Another stunning fantasy read I've discovered recently is Bone Season by Samantha Shannon. I know this has been out for some time. This, in fact, is the author's preferred text, which has been released, I think, as a 10th anniversary. So I'm probably preaching to the converted, but it contains a lot of things that I don't normally like about fantasy. So it's huge, it's got lots of new language that you need to understand to be able to read the book, which often puts me off of discovering like a big new fantasy book. However, this just pulls you in from the beginning. So it follows the story of Paige, who is a voyant or a clairvoyant in a kind of dystopian version of London. So in the version of London, it's being run by a company that doesn't want unnatural people or voyants like Paige to exist. So she's got to hide her talents or pretend to be normal and hope that she doesn't get discovered and essentially sort of imprisoned or killed. She's managing this by working in the criminal underworld because she's quite a rare type of clairvoyant. And then in the first book, she gets arrested for murder, and everything kind of unravels from there. And she discovers a lot behind the company that is trying to get rid of the unnaturals. I was absolutely gripped in this. I read it in about a day. And I've instantly acquired all of the others in the series to read as well, because I think this is an author who, once you've discovered her, you're going to read everything she's written. And while it wraps up the story in the Bone Season, so you get a satisfying conclusion, it does leave you questions, so you do want to carry on reading because there's sort of unresolved things for some of the characters. You're kind of intrigued as to where it's going to go next, and I kind of like that about a fantasy book. It didn't leave you on a cliffhanger, it kind of left you knowing that the thing you've been following through the book has been resolved, but leaving you with questions that's going to make you want to come back for more. And that's like a masterful writer, I think, who can manage to do that. So yeah, wholeheartedly recommend The Bone Season if you're looking for a really stunning fantasy read.